Convocar a los compañeros. Vale, ya decía yo para qué... ¿Qué sentido tenía esa aldea ahí? Ese pueblito. LOL, what the fuck, tío. Chiquito bichaco. Pues nada. A pastar estos bichacos. Quizá lo que estoy viendo es que el vasco se unge el arma. Y esos son los golpes que tiene el arma. Hostia, que va a haber un combatazo de la hostia, ¿eh?
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Fradee. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
Preguntar por el objetivo del campamento, averiguar más cosas sobre la organización, preguntar sobre el tipo de entrenamiento que se lleva a cabo, el objetivo del campamento.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Vale. La organización.
Which camp is such a secret location? How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Vale, sobre el tipo de entrenamiento.
Can you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Vale, hablarle de la muerte de Reina.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited.
Reina.
Raina.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable that these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Raina.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Old barrack rivalries.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Se está poniendo esta historia cada vez más interesante, ¿eh? Tiene un buen guión este juego. Muy buen guión. Todo hay que decirlo. A ver, maldito.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Vale, preguntarle por el escuadrón.
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
Vale,
What
entrenamiento.
kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
Mencionar a Reina.
I heard the recruit Raina trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Raina fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Vale, vamos a interrogar al otro.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
Vale, detalles del
How do the
escuadrón.
various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Averiguar cosas del
What kind
entrenamiento.
of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
¿Cómo llega hasta
How
aquí?
did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, yes, of course.
Vale. Karim va a intentar comprarla para obtener información sobre Reina. 100%.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities. But an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Vale. Lo más seguro que interrogando a este tío ya lo tengamos.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
¿Cómo va el entrenamiento?
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's captain.
Vale, sus camaradas de escuadrón.
Concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
Pues vamos a hablar con otro recluta entonces. Vamos a ver. Igual vio algo que no le voló un pelo. Coño.
Hello, soldier.
Captain.
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
Vale,
How
entrenamiento.
would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's
Vale.
it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
We have sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
Campamento, hablar de los accidentes durante maniobras.
Learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
Pues, vamos. Podemos interrogar a otro aquí. Vamos a ver a este.
Soldier, Captain. At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more.
Me encantan estas pesquisas. La verdad que le dan un toquito Sherlock Holmes.
Really? Oh, well, it's not a difficult question.
Un toquito Grison ahí insospechado.
Training.
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it.
Vale.
We're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Raynor sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Raynor. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go.
Are
you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Vale, interroga la ruta a Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Vale, ¿qué ocurre aquí?
What's really going
¡Canta, canta, cabrón!
We know that Raynor didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Flipa. Vale, detalles de entrenamiento.
Training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
All they leave you is your survival instinct. Obey or die. It's inhuman.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
Vale, mencionar a Raynor.
As for Raynor, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raynor's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Raynor.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Vale, pero ¿quién es el que monta este campo?
Really? That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Haz como que abandonas el campamento.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Pues nada, vamos a pirarnos de aquí. No hay que llegar hasta aquí. Vale.
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
We can't just barge in and hope they give up. What's your plan?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Hostia, qué maravilla de misión, ¿eh? Se supone que no hay nadie más, ¿no?
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
It's blocked.
Está bloqueada. Uf, esto pinta emboscada, ¿eh?
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Se ve que están todos en otro lado, ¿o qué? Porque estoy viendo si agachado, si en realidad no hay nadie aquí. Bueno, ahora sí. Vamos en sigilo por si las moscas. No hay nadie aquí durmiendo. Está claro que están todos en otro lado. Detrás, ¿no? Imagino. Ya de la sala de tortura. Carta al comandante. Le doy la enhorabuena por su trabajo. Ha completado a la perfección su trabajo hasta el momento y a varios de sus reclutas fantasmas ya han accedido a posiciones cercanas a los gobernadores, como planeamos. El mayor Hermann me ha informado de que ha sufrido algunas pérdidas, pero nada que haga cambiar nuestros planes. Continúa así y pronto estaremos listos para actuar. ¿Lol?
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Flipa, güey. Capitán Rolf. Sus reclutas han llegado a San Mateus y cumplen nuestras expectativas a la perfección. No esperaba menos de uno de mis mejores estudiantes. Me ha asegurado de que el comandante supiera el gran trabajo que hizo en su campamento fantasma. No me cabe duda de que sabrá cómo recompensarlo. Si los reclutas que enviamos a las otras ciudades son igual de eficientes, pronto será mayor. Alucina. Chiquito trapiche, colega. Chiquitos trapichazos. Pues nada. Ya tenemos la llave de la sala de tortura. Vamos a bajar entonces. Que aquí en este edificio no hay nadie. Bueno, igual hay un guardia aquí debajo o algo.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
To think I complained about the Norm's training practices, but this is horrific, Kurt.
Flipa. Informe de formación. Capitán, hemos entrenado a los nuevos reclutas como ordenó. Sin embargo, algunos de ellos no parecen haber soportado bien la falta de sueño, así que se les envió a la habitación oscura para endurecerlos. Hemos sufrido una pérdida, pero la experiencia ha sido un éxito y aunque salieron un poco debilitados, se mostraron mucho más cooperativos que antes.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
The boy will pay the ultimate price for having helped us.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Oh, maravilloso. Ahora vamos a... Se vienen los palos, gente. Se vienen los putos palos. Let's go. Venga.
These recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You're a good captain, Kurt, but I hope you understand they won't hold back on us.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Hostia. Vale, vale. Se me fue la pinza. Vale, vale. Lo primero que hago fue... Lo primero que hice fue apuñalarlo. Vale, vamos a salvar a Reiner primero.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't.
Coño, pero ¿por qué no puedo bajar?
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Rayner.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Hablar de la carta. Carisma, razonar con ello. Intuición, hablar de la carta.
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. Nobody will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really? Then the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We never should have ended up here.
Traitors. Cowards. Deserters.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Maravilloso. A ver esta guarrilla, ¿qué equipo tenía? ¿Monedas de oro nada más? ¿Hola?
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Mierda, tío, colarse. Nos podríamos haber colado, tío, y seguramente llegar hasta el lado de ellos. Qué putada. Los cabrones, chiquita mierda de campamento tienen aquí montado, tío. Los pobres chiquillos estos. Los tienen atemorizados. Bueno, ahora sí. Ahora que salve aquel. Vale, hay 3 fulanos ahí. Ahora sí. Vale, cojonudo. Nos descendemos.
This is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Intuición, ayudarles a entender la situación. Mencionar el caso de Wilhelm.
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons, not soldiers. And when a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raina was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain, and the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
¡Ven aquí, men! ¡Ven aquí, men! ¡Toma en la boqueta! Como me lo gusta a nosotros. ¡Venga! ¡Pan en la boqueta! ¡Venga ahí! ¡Patadón en la boqueta! ¡Toma! Venga. A tu casa. Venga. Let's go. ¿Monedas? ¿En serio? ¿Con los espadones que llevan? Ah, vale, esto. Mandoble antiguo. Y podemos usarlo, ¿eh? Porque requiere agilidad. 315, compadre. Daño de armadura más 3. Dice aturdir 135% más 65. Nos aumenta. Generación de furia 1 punto. ¡Qué puta maravilla! Llave del sótano fantasma. Monedas de oro. Espérate que me voy a equipar eso, pero ya. Pero ya. Quítate esa mierda. Y ponte el turbomandoble, tío. ¿Dónde está? Este de aquí. El mandoblaco del terror. A ver. ¡Oh! ¡Ya! ¡Qué guapo, tío! Ahora sí me está molando un poco más.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
Oh, maravilloso. Esto se pone, gente. Esto se pone, pero riquísimo. Vamos a darle cerita. Vamos a darle cerita.
I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Basta de reputación con Kurt. Y ahora afable. Kurt. Vale, ¿dónde coño estamos? Ah, vale, en los cuarteles. Vale, vamos a ver entonces qué misión tenemos. Culto demoníaco, eruditos de expedición. Y ahora misiones secundarias. Nautas para siempre. Los niños de Teer Fradee, nautas. Tras los pasos del profesor central. Contrato. Misiones. Culto demoníaco, eruditos de expedición. De los eruditos. Pero, coño, aquí en secundaria no me viene exploración, cartografía, tras los pasos del profesor tal, misiones de Vasco, nada. No me vienen ya los ataques la misión de Kurt, que se supone que está solventada ya. Bueno, pues ya se supone que ya terminamos por el momento con esta misión secundaria. Vamos a ver con este hombre. Amiga mía, nos llamo ya, ¿eh? Su relación con el Capitán Rolf.
What was he to you? A friend? A rival?
A little bit of both. I wouldn't have willingly chosen him to be my comrade. And yet he was. And he was always picking at me to make sure that he was the best, the strongest, and the most appreciated. I suppose we all have someone like this in our past. Did you not experience that with Constantine?
Decirle que no es comparable, hablar de la pequeña Alemania que era su rival de la corte.
In fact, Constantine always spared me. But I remember a little pest named Lady Isabel very well. I don't know if you remember, but she could not stop making mean comments to me. She always thought I was too unkempt, never delicate enough. She would do everything in her power to ridicule me.
Yes, I remember now. That brat was really insufferable. You were far superior to her, which probably explains her behavior. Anything else?
Su relación con esta mujer.
Sieglinde appears to know you well, and to have a lot of respect for you.
We fought together. That brings people closer, you know that. But I can assure you that's all there is to it. Actually, up until now, I've fought by your side more often than I have hers.
Preguntarle si cree que te conoce. Decirle que todavía logra sorprenderte.
Yet you still manage to surprise me.
I certainly hope so. Just as you surprise me often. Finding pleasure in discovering new aspects of one another's personality is half the fun of a relationship, isn't it?
¿Relationship? ¿Hola? ¿Hola? ¿En qué momento?
I must leave you.
Bueno, faltaría Vasco. También tenía otra cosa pendiente por ahí, ¿no?
I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Nod once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
Venga, vamos.
Let's see what adventure she has in store for us.
Me encantan estas misiones de secundarias de los personajes, ¿no?, que nos acompañan. Son una maravilla porque enriquecen la trama muchísimo. Y aparte que nos dan un respiro de la trama principal, ¿no?, la enriquecen de forma exponencial y encima además pues nos ayuda a conocer un poquito más a los personajes que nos acompañan, a cogerles cariño, ¿sabes? Una forma de profundizar en la relación con el personaje principal, que somos nosotros, y la gente que la acompaña. Y sobre todo que a través de los personajes secundarios pues conocemos un poquito más del mundo. Es una maravilla, la verdad. Me recuerdo muchísimo este sistema a Mass Effect, sin lugar a dudas. También a los Neverwinter Nights, que duda cabe, y incluso a los Baldur's Gate. Bueno, es una constante, algo que forma parte del canon de los juegos de rol occidentales, pero que en algunos juegos de rol la verdad es que adquiere un nivel de maestría excepcional, ¿no? como es el caso de que ya lo mencioné de Mass Effect. En Mass Effect es una maravilla. En Dragon Age también está muy bien trabajado ese aspecto. Y nada, esto es todo, gente. Espero que se lo hayan pasado bien. Y nada, cuídense mucho, un abrazo. Y están invitados para el siguiente vídeo como siempre. Espero verles allí. Cuídense mucho y nos vemos en el siguiente. Chao, 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 chao.